It's Television Man.
Hi, I'm Inga Middleton. We are here at Metro 29 Diner on Lee Highway in Arlington, Virginia. And I'm sitting here with Peter Bota, one of the owners of Metro 29. Hello, Peter. How are you?
Hi, Inga. Thank you for coming here today.
You're welcome. Thank you for having us. And you also have a co-owner of the restaurant.
I do. A good, very, very good friend who I've known for many years before we got involved in this, and his name is John Canelius.
Awesome. So he can't join us today, unfortunately, but I'm so glad you could be here. And tell me about the restaurant and how you were inspired to bring this to Arlington.
Well, it was always my dream to have a diner, and I lived in New York and learned this business working for family, relatives, a cousin of mine. And my wife and I came down here back in 1991 with the idea and the dream to find a piece of property to build the diner, and thank God it came true.
And how did you know John? Did you know him at the time?
John and I were friends before, yes. We were friends for about almost 10 years before we did the diner.
So he had the same dream?
He did. And we did everything on a handshake. And
wow.
This whole thing came together with the two of us. A handshake and a dream. And a lot of hard work once it came to fruition and once it was built, yes.
And that was about 22 years ago, was
We
it?
opened 22 years ago, yes. March 14th, 1995
Oh my
was
gosh.
our first day in business.
So tell me about the clientele. Do you have a lot of regular visitors and repeat business?
Yes, we do. I have some people that eat every day here for breakfast. They come back and eat every day for dinner.
Wow.
Hard to imagine. I'm very appreciative of that. I have people that eat 3 or 4 times a week here, so we do have a tremendous regular group of clientele, yes.
Wow, that's amazing. And I understand you have a bakery below, is that correct?
Yes, we do. We make a variety of pastries, Danish, cakes. We make our own French toast. We make our own bread that we serve at the tables. So it's a big part of our business, and our baker works very hard to produce the amount of product that he comes out with.
Tell me more about that bakery. You've put the window out in front by the entrance now so people can see that. I mean, people come in here just for the baked goods, don't they?
Many times they do. Some people will come, they'll order a whole cake, or they'll be in a jam and we have that cake and they come in and we have it for them. Other times people will eat their meals here and take their package up the dessert and take it home. So we have different options for them, whether they want to eat it here or whether they want to take it home. We'll be glad to package it up for them.
Tell me about the rest of your menu. I know you have a huge menu and I can't imagine what you don't have on it.
The beauty of the diner is that you can come any time of the day and order breakfast, lunch, or dinner. So that it works for people. It works for families where the children want to eat one thing, mom and dad want to eat something else. The menu is extensive. We prepare a lot of food a lot of different ways, and there's something for everybody on our menu.
So now can you give me an example of your most proud entree?
I'll tell you what works in the diner. The diner, you can come and get comfort food. So whatever comfort food means to you, we have it for you. Club sandwiches are very popular here. Reuben sandwiches, meatloaf. For dinner time, we make fresh seafood. We have fresh seafood. We have steaks if you're in the mood for that type of meal. You can also come at dinner time and get breakfast, which a lot of people do as well. Our breakfast that we do here is tremendous. We make French toast from scratch. We make our pancakes from scratch. All of our food is made to order, so we don't pre-make stuff and serve it. So everything is so fresh and very wholesome. So if you ever come here on the weekends, you can see what's going on here because people really love their breakfast, and we're lined up Saturday and Sunday. It's truly amazing.
I understand you're very involved with the community. In what ways have you touched the community besides being the restaurant owner?
Well, that's
you are?
very important because the community has made our success possible. So we help out schools, we help out churches, we help out synagogues with donations for the different functions that they have, whether it's a dance, a fundraiser, helping the schools with their sports programs, helping the schools with their yearbooks. Those kinds of things are very important to the community because we are a big part of this community.
I see that you offer Wi-Fi. That's a big deal because most restaurants around here don't.
I was a little slow with offering Wi-Fi,
Yeah.
but yes, we do
That's
have
great.
it.
Just one more draw to get people in here. I understand you're Greek and your partner is Greek as well. Is that correct?
We are both Greek. I was
Okay.
born here, but my partner was born in Greece. Yes.
And you have a little of that influence on the menu.
We
I
do
see.
not a lot, but
Uh-huh.
but some.
It's very good. The parts that I've seen are the parts of the Greek food that are on the menu are delicious.
Thank you.
And tell me about your chef. Is he?
Our chef was on the show Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. He's been with us since we opened.
Yeah.
He came down from New York with us, and he's here first guy in the morning and gets everything going.
And he's also Greek as well.
He is Greek as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
I heard his accent on that show.
On the show. That's right. Yes.
That's great. And he prepares everything from scratch.
That's right.
Wow.
All the gravies, all the soups, all the cooked specials.
Does he have an assistant chef?
He does.
Okay.
There's two people doing all
Okay.
that work. Yes.
So he's been here since the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Well, that's great. I think, and you were living in, both you and your partner were living in New York at the same time and moved your families down here.
That's correct.
Yeah.
That's correct.
That's a big move and a
was a
big
ve-
commitment.
It was a very big move. Yeah, we were taken out of what we knew and we were comfortable with.
So, Peter, thank you so much for having us here at Metro 29 Diner. I'm so honored to meet you finally, and I've heard a lot about you, and I'm excited for the Metro 29 and the future of it.
Thank you, Inga, for coming here and asking us a few questions and spending a little time this afternoon with us.
It was great. Well, thanks for meeting me,
Thank
and I look forward to seeing you again.
Thank you.
Okay.
Hello, this is Hef Munson, which is a worthless piece of information. Actually, this is not Hef Munson. I'm Hef Munson. This is the Arlington County Central Library, where you should come because it is part of Everyday Arlington. Everyday Arlington is about those things that everybody thinks they already know about, but everybody forgets about. Most of the stuff is free, including this library. Or if it isn't free, you're paying for it with your tax dollars anyway. So now that we've seen the outside of it, I think we should go see the inside of it. It's even better on the inside.
The Central Library was constructed during the years 1960 and 61, and it has 2 floors. There is elevator access, but I'm going up the staircase to the 2nd floor. The 2nd floor typically features a collection of local art. Today we have paintings, but I have seen drawings, models, and sculptures as well. The art on display changes periodically, so if you drop in every month or so, you're bound to see something new. The library also has a variety of CDs and DVDs available for checkout. There's a little-known microfilm section where you can examine old newspapers going back over a century. The advertisements alone are a hoot. Going back to the 1st floor, I like to go to the Virginia room. The main attraction for me is the old map survey books, which start in the 1930s, but also include the 1950s and beyond. Hey, I can see my house from here. And there's the old duck-pin bowling alley. We could use another one of those. I'd better get out of here before I get hooked.
That's the Arlington County Central Public Library. You should come by, check out the art exhibit, check out the neat Virginia room with all the historical maps, and you can even read a book. It won't kill you. See you later.
I'm sitting here with Deanna, who's been a longtime server here, and I'd like you to meet her. Hi, Deanna. How are you?
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So tell me about your experiences here at Metro 29.
They've all been pretty good.
And you've been here how long?
I started in 1996, about October.
Okay.
So it'll be 21 years. Yeah.
And what made you come here?
The building.
Yeah?
Yeah, and my granny and my pop liked to come here. So I used to bring them.
Okay.
And so I talked to Juan, which was the manager, and I said, I'd like to have a job here. So and he said, no, you'll not fit in.
Really?
And I wanted to say, I've been working in the restaurant business before you were born. What are you talking about? You don't know.
Right.
If I can do it or not.
Yeah.
But he was right. When he hired me and I started, it was a different world.
Big adjustment.
Yeah.
Because you were a bureaucrat? Were you a bureaucrat before? In the bureaucracy?
But I was so used to a different way of serving. This is just so easy, right. And it's,
really?
You pick up your food, you serve it.
Yeah.
And
tell me about your customers. Do you have
the customers
regular
are great? Yeah.
Clientele?
We have a lot of regular customers. A lot of return.
You know what they order?
Oh yeah.
That's awesome.
It's like Mr. Bill.
Yeah.
He'll have V8 juice or tomato and coffee.
Right.
Yeah.
Just like in the movies.
Yeah. It really is. And I mean, if you do it long enough.
Yeah.
And you don't have to do it long, really.
Right.
But you learn your customers and what they want and what they need, and it makes my life easier.
Yeah.
And my pocket heavier.
Tell me about your menu. What do you?
Menu is really,
I know it's huge.
Yeah, it is.
And people have their favorite items.
Oh yeah.
Tell me about your favorites, or do you have a favorite?
Oh, I have many favorites actually. I like all of our eggs Benedict. Because we have Florentine and Nova Scotia, which is the lox. And your regular.
Right.
Yeah, and then the ham steak breakfast in the morning. And our eggs are so good.
Where do they come
from? They're delivered every Wednesday from Pennsylvania, the Amish, and they deliver them. And
Wow.
yeah, and the delivery guys are good. They
That's
never leave
amazing.
anything downstairs.
Wow.
They'll bring it up. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's worth coming here just for that alone.
If you have the eggs here, you really understand it because
Yeah.
they just taste so good.
Right. Wow.
And I had so many people say that.
Really?
Yeah.
Gosh.
And
when
the
somebody
French
asks,
toast, our French toast, which is kind of signature because we do challah bread,
right.
and the baker bakes it downstairs, and when it
Wow.
cools, he drains it, he soaks it, and then drains it, and then bring it up here.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's
It's hard.
really popular item.
So what do you say to people when they ask you what your favorite thing is?
I try to give them a couple of things, you know. It's like the one guy this morning, he says, I'd like to know what your favorite is and what's so good here at the diner. And he said, and don't say everything. And so, now, I gave him a couple of the items that I like at lunchtime is chicken souvlaki,
great.
which is served
Yeah.
on a pita
Yum.
with
real
a Greek
pita.
salad.
Real pita, yeah.
And a Greek salad.
Greek salad.
And
that's
French
great.
fries.
Yeah.
And the chicken is chicken breast, and it's marinated
Yum.
in this dressing, which is so good. Yeah, it's very good. And
Making me hungry.
yeah, so he ordered all the things that I pretty much said. He got egg Benedict, and she got French toast with crispy bacon.
Yum.
And then they got a side order of ham steak. And so, and they were real happy. They really
That's
were.
great.
You were right.
So you were
and
right.
I said, why would I tell you any different? But yeah.
But you
Our
told him
food-
everything was good, right?
Yeah. I'm not going to tell you something's good if
Yeah.
it's not.
Yeah. But everything is
Oh,
good.
pretty much everything here. And then
Yeah.
I told him after I finished telling him, and I said, and everything else too. And he just cracked up laughing. He thought that was so funny. But yeah,
That's cute.
it's an easy place to work at.
Right.
It's so
Yeah.
consistent.
Yeah.
We never run out of anything. I
It-
know I sound like I don't know what I sound like. But
An advertisement?
yeah,
Not
but
really.
I'm not.
Not really.
This is what I do, and this is what I worked for Holiday Inn for 29 years.
Uh-huh.
And I started working here part-time, and I still work there. And I knew it was like walking into the 60s.
Oh.
Yeah,
It's so
it
nice.
was consistent.
It's like Mayberry.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
If you came here in 1995 and you ordered eggs Benedict, and then you came today and you ordered eggs Benedict, it's going to be presented to you in the same mannerism
Yeah.
that it was in 1995 or
Wow.
1996. Yeah.
That's so
Yeah.
comforting.
These guys don't believe in any change.
That's great.
yeah, which
it's-
makes my life easy.
Yeah.
What soup is today? I can just ring it off the top of my head, you know?
And that's
they're
what
all
people want.
good.
Yeah.
Well, how do you know it's good? Because I ate it, of course. Yeah, yeah.
And that's what the people here want, it seems.
Oh, yeah.
The Arlington
A lot of
homeowners.
The customers here
Customers,
are
yeah.
all Arlingtonians.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
been coming here for years.
The neighbors,
Neighbors, yeah.
they all know each
Yeah.
other here.
Yeah. And on my station, I have so many regulars, and then they start talking to each other, and it's,
Hard to get rid of them.
no, it's never hard to get rid of them. But it's
So they really come here. It's kind of like a community
oh, yeah.
gathering place.
Oh,
huh?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. That's nice.
It's your neighborhood diner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really is. It's an institution, huh?
I think so. I would say so.
So, Deanna, thank you so much for
Oh, you're
talking
welcome.
to me. And
Thanks for asking
it's
me.
so nice to know more about the community. Just talking to a server, you really get to know everyone. So, thank you for being here.
You're
and
welcome.
we look forward to seeing more of you at Metro 29.
I hope you come back to eat.
I will. Definitely.
Under the sun, like a letter that you left behind.
Friends, Romans, countrymen, you are obviously way out of town because I am here at the Lubber Run Amphitheater in Arlington, Virginia. It's another part of everyday Arlington.
Lubber Run Park officially opened on Flag Day, June 14, 1941. However, the origin of the name Lubber Run has been shrouded in mystery. Of course, a run is a creek, and a creek is a small stream, and a stream is a body of running water, which takes us back to the root word run, which only confuses the issue. Probably the best thing is to go out and take a look at one. You could even try tossing a stone in if no one's looking. Searching for the origin of lubber is more problematic. One etymology traces it back to the 14th century and defines it as being a clumsy fellow. However, I prefer the story which relates the adventures of Sir Herbert Lubb, who came to this country in a ship of his own construction, and who made quite a name for himself by navigating his craft through small streams that had hitherto been considered impassable. For example, Lubb was the first to navigate the notoriously difficult Run. As an encore, he then navigated the nearby Easy Run, which crosses the W&OD Trail about 1 mile to the east. He also invented the well-known 4-mile run. It has often been pointed out that 4-mile run, despite its name, is actually more than 4 miles in length. But what is not widely known is that Lubb had intentionally made it oversized, which was his idea of a practical joke. Speaking of jokes, the entire story of Sir Herbert Lubb is something I just made up to fill up some time. Don't get me started on the story of Sir Edward Amphitheater.
Throughout the summer, they have free performances here. These include plays, musicals, and live bands. There's even a Pops for Pets concert that happens. This is a classical music concert by the Arlington Philharmonic to which pets are invited. It's for the benefit of the Animal Welfare League of Arlington, and it's well worth coming to. It's a hoot. This is a medium shot. There's more of me, less of what's interesting. The important thing is to come on down, enjoy the Lubber Run Park and the amphitheater. This is Hef Munson. Well, this is the Lubber Run Amphitheater. I'm Hef Munson. There won't be a quiz. It's not important. I'll see you later.